Good morning, everyone. My name is Tan Kian Kyong. Today, I would like to present the Integrated Design Studio Project 2A and 2B, Resource Sanctuary, Endowment of Macrocosm. Before getting into the topic, let me introduce this. He is Cooper, a clever stray dog that hovering over the Sitiawan. Due to his unremarkable identity in the society, hence he was able to bring us to browse through the Sitiawan. Let's take the journey with Cooper together in Task 2A Site Synergy. He first arrived at the Tenaga Nasional Berhad Jana Mangjong. This is the largest power plant that generates electricity in Malaysia. It was built and incorporated since 1996, that contributing 30% of power generation's capacity in Peninsular Malaysia. With this in mind, the power plant should play an important role in Malaysia. Therefore, it is claimed to have world-class coal-fired power plant with new clean coal technology that meet World Bank standards on emissions and standards set by Malaysia's Department of Environment. Henceforth, it ensures the protection and conservation of flora and fauna surrounding the mangroves, operates safely and economically. Besides, the Lekil Bulk Terminal (LBT) is designed and linked to TMB Jana Manjong. It is to handle dry bulk cargoes, but mainly providing coals for power station for operations. It largely reduces national dependence on natural gas and meet the rising demand on electricity. Ambitious investor of course seeing it as a great potential in developing related business by utilizing the power plant and gain profit from there. However, a question mark appears as some don't think that way. Some people think that it's the powering tool to create a self-sustained development which assists the Sitiawan community to grow. Moving on, Cooper comes to a place where people discuss about the security of the sea. Due to Sitiawan is just located at the coast front, it might have the possibilities to be attacked by pirates. Therefore, there is a need for a trained army force to protect the coastline. Due to its strategic location surrounded by a hilly region, a naval base has been formulated and becoming the largest naval base in Malaysia and the headquarters for Western Fleet, named TLDM Lumut. Preparing with comprehensive facilities and equipments such as secondary school that aims to foster and educate people to be a future navy. Also, it served as a catalyst for the development of commercial activities in Seri Manjong, turning the living conditions of local people to be much more better and wealthier. Agriculture has always been one of the important aspects in Malaysia. Malaysia accounts for 9.5% and 17.9% of the world's total production and export of oils and fats. We have an important role to play in fulfilling the growing global needs for oils and fats sustainably. Therefore, when Cooper hovered around the area of Sitiawan, he found most of the land are used to do plantations, and it looks just like a farm palace to him, also to the experienced businessman as well. He discovered that there are major two types of plantation in Sitiawan. Firstly is the palm oil plantation. Palm oil trading are one of the major economic resources in Malaysia. It is being keep exporting to overseas to boost local economic status. By that, Malaysia is now the second largest producer for palm oil. As compared to rubber plantation, palm oil plantation shows a better crop yield. Hence, lots of farmers do not want to continue and abandon the rubber plantation land. However, due to global demand for natural rubber as the result of pandemic COVID-19, rubber become highly profitable and valuable again. It could be foreseen the capability of rubber plantation still exists. Apart from the plantation, Cooper always heard bird chirping sound nearby the township. With curiosity, when Cooper approached, he realized that it is the shift-left farming. The nests of some shift-left species are collected for the famous Chinese delicacy, the bird nest soup, and sold at extremely high price due to its high nutritional value. Here brings a question mark. If Malaysia is one of the largest producers in palm oil and natural rubber, could we change the trading mode of world by palm oil as one of the tools? The answer is yet to explore. Now, Cooper proceeds the journey to suburban area of Sitiawan, and from the local people, he gets to know each of every year, fishermen who die from fishing offshore have been a huge amount, leading to an aftermath that the young generations would rather escape to frontline city instead of inheriting the fishing culture. Therefore, aquaculture are introduced. Malaysia is one of the largest fish consumer in the world. Hence, aquaculture is important in Malaysia as it can complement with marine fisheries to provide source of fish to Malaysian consumers. It provides alternative income to fishermen and farmers. They do not need to go far away to the center of the sea to fishing. In Sitiawan, marine fish and prawn farming is currently the trending. Last but not least, Cooper comes to the Tuape Kong temple. It is thought to be over 100 years old. The temple looking out to the sea over the Strait of Malacca. The aims of the temple is to pray for peace and safe when the fishermen are about to go fishing offshore. It gives hope and we believe in the Almighty. With all the above mentioned isolated resources, what if it could be articulate and integrate into one through architecture? Or what if we use the resources as one of the trading tools? What would the future be look like? It is yet to be explored. It is to mention that there are some hidden messages inside the commit, and here is the brief introduction to all of the details as an clarification for easier reading. For example, different color indicating different aspects of elements, and the absolute eyes showcasing the existence of loyalty and power, just to mention a few. With just now the pieces and pieces of narrative, it eventually forms a commit that expressing the possibilities of the resources from various aspects in Sitiawan could be further ventured and explored so that to create a new language to make benefits towards the community itself. With the site synergy in mind, a model has been created to visualize and study the relationship between each others. As you could actually observe, each color depicting the different resources. From blue color, the TMB Jana Manjong of electricity resource, the red color, the TLDM Lumut of military force, the purple color, the Tuape Kong of the belief energy, the green color, the palm oil and rubber planting pot of agriculture resource, and eventually the olive color, the marine fishing and prawn farming of aquaculture resource. Different colors have its own unique typology, like the shape of the building. It further helps the model to showcase that although each of the elements is harmoniously placed into the framework, however, it is all isolated from one another without any connection, a bridge, a staircase either. What if we could provide the bridge and staircase that could create reciprocity relationship from within? In conclusion, the site synergy of Sitiawan is represented through a storytelling approach by looking into the possibilities of the development of the energy resources. The trainee model is to further clarify the issues that occurs among the few elements, yet to further seek for hypothetical issues and idea thought to imagine the future of energy. That's all for my presentation. Thank you for your time.